Coalition. We're very delighted and honoured to be hosting this event tonight in conjunction with our partners Real Media, the Campaign for Press and Broadcasting Freedom and the Stop the War Coalition. This is an issue really that is nothing new, particularly in British progressive politics, but I think for many reasons it's one that matters more than ever at the moment. We produced Media Reform Coalition in conjunction with academics at Birkbeck and Goldsmith. We produced 2 pieces of research on the media coverage since Jeremy was first elected leader of the Labour Party. Our last one earlier in the summer actually focused on online and broadcasters and found that one of the biggest problems actually is within the BBC, whose coverage was systematically imbalanced, particularly at the peak of the Labour leadership crisis shortly after Brexit. So that's really the backdrop to this event. We did try to engage constructively with the BBC following that research. We got what could best be described as a minimal response. So really tonight's event is a rally. It's not it's supposed to be in any way a kind of open or balanced or impartial debate, and I think that's probably reflected in the lineup of speakers that we have here for you today. What we're going to do is I'm going to introduce each speaker in turn. They're going to speak relatively briefly, and we're going to try and save at least 40 to 45 minutes for opening up to the floor. So I know this is an issue that's been of concern really to activists, not just associated with Jeremy Corbyn or the Labour Party, but progressive movements more generally. So our first speaker tonight is Professor Des Friedman. He's from Goldsmiths University. He's a co-founder of the Media Reform Coalition, as well as a former chair. He's the author of a number of books about the media, most recently the acclaimed Contradictions of Media Power, which really reflects on both the scope of agenda, power and control within the mainstream media, but also its limits. Des.